Ratatouille scene. If you know, you know. If y'all are curious, it's like my second or third take. Y'all even see my eyes? Anyways, where I've been. When's the last time I posted a video? Tommy, you know? It's been probably 4 or 5 months. But happy to be back. Had a big move, lots of new things. Let me take these things off. I can't see shit. Anyways, happy to be back here. I think it's been probably 4 or 5 months. I had a big move. I moved across the country with my partner here. New job, new opportunities. So yeah, life's been pretty crazy recently. A lot of scenery, lots of getting used to things, but I did bring these. Hey, I love these, man. Anyways, as you can see by the title, today we're gonna be talking about I said 9 to 5s and the effect they had on my brain, just me in general, and maybe people my age can relate. I'm messing with the saxophone. You know what I'm saying? A little Hello Kitty lava lamp. That's my girls, bro. Chill. Don't do that. Alright. Anyways, so let's start here. So I've been working 9 to 5s consistently for probably about 5 years now, actually, which is pretty crazy. I started in high school. And yeah, let me just say what it does to my mental. Let's just break it down. Yo, Tommy, you got any words? Bro, sick of me, man. Hold on, let me fill out this saxophone real quick. Alright, my bad. My brain kind of all over the place. Anyways, starting off with how I feel about working 9 to 5s in general. So we're gonna start when we're little kids, right? Let me take it back to like 2010. You watching SpongeBob, right? SpongeBob, he's super jolly about working at the Krusty Krab. But who was it that was a main character that wasn't too happy about it? You know his name. We all love him. Well, maybe not all of us. I love him. Squidward. Besides Squidward, I was thinking about this in the shower thoughts. Besides Squidward, why did no other character, as far as like growing up, teach us that working 9 to 5s was ass and some bullshit? Oh. Yeah, no. I'm really trying to think about it. Yeah, Squidward, he tried his best, man. He really did. Anyways, so let's just start with a scenario. You just worked a crazy tough shift, 9 to 5. And I don't know if it's like this for y'all, but I would say if you work full time, you work at least 4 to 5 times a week. So me, personally, I work 5 times a week. So when you think about it, you're working 5 out of 7 days a week, every week, every month. And then you can only get, sometimes maybe a sick day here and there. If you lucky enough to get paid time off, which I am. And let me tell you, I was just dying like a few weeks ago. I had to use all my sick days consecutively, bro. Now I'm sick. Because what if 2K come out and I just want to play that motherfucker? Now I gotta go into work. Yes, I know 2K's been ass since like. But that ain't the point of the topic. Sorry, my brain's kind of, if you couldn't realize. Anyways, I'll say the worst part about working a 9 to 5 for me is just having the fried brain afterwards. What I mean by that is you just gave it your all into your job. Like say you a 99 overall, you had a 99 overall day at your job. Hey, you might get like a little congratulations from one of the managers that's not even really smarter than you. They just a manager because they've been there longer than you, which is every job that I've been to. But then when they become a manager, they just be bullshitting. Anyways, that wasn't throwing no shade at nobody specifically. Well, so when you get home, you got that fried brain. You don't want to do shit, man. I'm telling you, after I work at hard shift at a 9 to 5, bro, it'd be hard. Especially being an adult too. It's like you gotta cook, you gotta provide for you, your partner. Sometimes you gotta cook, you gotta clean, do them damn dishes. I'm talking to you, do them damn dishes. You gotta do laundry. You gotta get your fit for the next day. You gotta, you know what I mean? Go to the gym, hit the gym, work out. Sometimes it really just be killing me after working a tough shift. To like, I gotta watch. If you got pets, you gotta take care of them too. It really just it'd be hard to break out of that mold of like that fried brain to where you just want to sit down, you want to relax. Like, it's like, god damn. And the fact of like, I was talking with my brother the other day about this actually. It's like the mold of, I don't know if y'all remember, there was this one episode of Fairly Odd Parents where Timmy, he was like stuck in the mold of like every day felt the exact same, like he was doing the exact same thing, like and he was stuck in that mold, and they symbolized it by he was walking in the sidewalk, but he took the exact same path, did the exact same thing, like, and eventually like the sidewalk would like cave in with his footsteps as he was walking. I don't know if y'all ever seen that episode. Anyways, it gets hard to break out of the mold of not having the fried brain and then not feeling like every day's the same. I will say, when it comes to working 9 to 5, it's just, if you work 4 or 5 times a week, your off days, please just utilize your off days as the days where you want to be creative, give your brain that rest. My partner, I will say, she's a lot more extroverted than I am. Cause sometimes my off days, I genuinely don't want to do shit. Like, I just want to like lay down, vibe out, like get on the game with my niggas. But you know, my niggas we haven't really been on the game recently. I won't lie. It feels like there's no good games out right now. Yeah, I miss my guys, man. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, so we had fried brain. Every day feels the same. Oh, third, this one be hurting the most, I will say sometimes. When you're like laying up at the ceiling at night. Not laying up at the ceiling, laying up looking at the ceiling. The creative passions, when like your brain is so cooked that sometimes you don't have the will or the time for those creative passions anymore. And one thing I will say, since the new job, like, this is definitely the most difficult job I've had in my life. I feel like I haven't had time to even, and then the new move, I haven't had time to fully like process everything. So I've been wanting to make plenty of videos on topics like this, and yeah, no, I don't know, man. Maybe I just need to find a way to keep pushing through. But I'm gonna try to start being more consistent. I'll say every Monday I'm off, so I can just call it Video Monday. Yeah, what I will say is, if you're watching this, if you want to take anything from this video, it's just at the end of the day, it's just me basically ranting. If you will take anything from this video, I'll say just, as tough as it gets, just try to remember at the end of the day, it isn't about that 9 to 5 that you're working, because at the end of the day, I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with staying at 9 to 5s. But if you have that collective goal and you have that passion and that burning dream that's actually inside of you to pursue what you actually love, because the thing that hurts the most about 9 to 5s, or that I dislike the most, is just, you know, you're doing it every day, you gotta drag yourself out of bed every day, but you know that's something you don't love, you know what I mean? Like, I love writing, I love music, I love, you know, things like that. But, you know, as you're growing up, parents tell you to be realistic, and that's another time for another video. But yeah, I really miss y'all. My apologies if you really didn't take anything from this video. It's more or less just me ranting about how 9 to 5s make me feel. I will say I do need to start hitting the gym again more consistently. Sit out in the sun. Just try to connect with the peoples. At the end of the day, sometimes 9 to 5s can make you feel lonely if you get in that like every day's a loop stance. But it is always the little things that can change your day. If you know, that's a reference to one of my older videos. But on that note, let me get out of here. I love y'all. Let me give y'all a little heart real quick. I'm not the greatest artist now. I'm kind of washed. Let me get my little signature in here. All right. I love y'all. Y'all take it easy, and I'll see y'all next Monday.